Shoreline Adventures with AC.
Rusty Guns, Brick Ruins, now part of Gateway National Park. It's a free urban adventure goal. Hike World War II bunkers, climb America's oldest lighthouse, and chase that salty Jersey Shore vibe. Spooky adventure alert. Hit like and subscribe for the full eerie tour of this two-part episode. Welcome to Shoreline Adventures with AC.
That way is New York. You can see it in the background. Can you see it? New York City! But today we'll be covering a few of these bunkers. This is just one of many bunkers. There's one. So, we are here in Sandy Hook in New Jersey, and we are exploring the bunkers, the Nike missile site, the South Dune Trail, and this is Shore Adventures with AC. So, I came out here to check out all the awesome relics. But this is the TNT bunker, probably built in 1937. See the date. And this is the TNT bunker. What the heck? So we're going to go check this one out, and then we're going to move on. This is part one of a many parts of this massive, huge military installment that's been abandoned. And you know me, time for an adventure. So, this is the other side of the bunker. Oh, look, a hole. Oh, there's a hole right there. That would be bad. I'm going to turn on my night vision and see if we can't see what's down there. Oh, wow. A bunch of trash. That's probably where they had some. Yeah, I'm right going here. I went into one of these rooms, and no joke, there were so many. I think I left my flashlight. Oh well. looked up on the roof and there was nothing but grasshoppers. You see them? Right up there. Grasshoppers. I thought they were spiders at first, but they turned out to be grasshoppers. But they're still freaking humongous. You can see all the beams rusted. That's why I wanted to come here in October. I mean, can you imagine the bugs and the different humidities and heats? Yeah, so this is the other side of the bunker. What the hell is that? Weird chair. That's how dark it is. Normally I wouldn't do this, but for some reason I just got a weird feeling right here. We're going to use the good old Spirit Talker app. Is there anybody down here? My name is AC. I came here to communicate with you. You see this device in my hand? Think of it as a doorbell, and each word is a doorbell. All I got to do is press it. Oh, I just got that really heavy feeling in here. Oh, this is strange. Oh, I just walked into the wall. Make sure there's nothing above me. Oh, there probably is. Hello? That was the good old Ghost Tube app. We're gonna be running that right now. Is there anybody in here? That's my camera making it go off. I think. I don't know, when I came in here I got a really strange heavy feeling. Oh, this thing's going nuts. That was weird. Like a strange mist right here. right here. What the hell? Is there anybody in here? The wind's definitely picking up. X marks the spot. Oh, that's a dead animal. That looks like sacrifice right there, bro. I don't know. I get a bad vibe about this place. The other one wasn't so bad, and it was super dark and creepy. This one's very creepy. Like, have a nice day. So we are currently checking out the fort here. You already know. But yes, we are going to explore the unknown. Oh look, a hole. Bear with me as we get through this hole. So, we came to Sandy Hook to see this awesome bunker deep within the New Jersey. Oh wow. I can't even see in there. I'm gonna have to turn on my infrared. Hold on. Switching to night vision. Man, it is pitch dark in here. Literally, I cannot see anything in front of me. Definitely. Oh shit, is that a hole? So, we are in Sandy Hook investigating this old ancient military bunker. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a hole. Yep, definitely a hole. We're in night vision mode right now. Checking out this bunker. Man, this thing goes on for days. What is this? It's like some of the structure fell. Whoa. Yeah. Definitely interesting. I'm gonna try to go around it. A hole right there. Watch my step. But yeah, this place is freaking awesome. Oh, there's a door. Hello? I cannot see anything in front of me, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this bunker goes on for days. Whoa. So, I'm sure this is where they kept the ammunition. Very cool. Holy crap, man, this thing goes on for days. Exit. Whoa, bro. All the wiring's still here. So that wraps around. I actually came from this direction right here. But we're gonna circle back and continue to go this way. Going underneath here, make sure I don't step in any holes. Man, it goes on for days. I don't know if I want to go back that far. But yeah, I definitely wanted to come in here and check this place out. This is Sandy Hook Bunker. One of many. Oh, strange nightmares. So I'm sure these were state-of-the-art, up-and-running, functional bunkers back in the 1930s and 40s. But now they're in a state of decay and rust. Man, I'm sure this is like a barracks or something. Man, if you guys were here, the perspective on this place, it's just, you should see how dark it is. Like, I'm gonna take it off a night vision mode and you'll see how dark it is. That's how dark it is. You can barely see my hand. It is dark as hell in here. You cannot see a single thing. This is just with one light. Now this is how pitch dark it is without the light. That's full mode. That's light off on my camera. And this is light off on my thing. Boom. You can't even see my hand. That's how dark it is in here. Definitely spooky. But we're gonna stick it in night vision mode. So like I said, we're here in Sandy Hook in the abandoned bunker, deep in New Jersey. But yeah, I wanted to come in here and check it out. This place is definitely a piece of history. You're watching Shoreline Adventures with AC. See, that's what's crazy too. My infrared is up 100% and I can still barely see. All these rafters and stuff, I'm sure that's how they move the ammunition. Always remember where you came. And I have my locator on, so my friends and family know where I'm at all times. Make sure you come prepared. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to cover. This place isn't very big. I walk the ground. There's a few other bunkers that I will cover in my adventures. But until then, we'll get off the camera mode. Get back to regular vision. And now you can see in through that way. And we're gonna go out this way and check this place out over here. Abandoned. Oh my god. Did you see the spiders? Holy shit. Those are grasshoppers, bro. Oh my god. No, thank you. It's Bug City up in here. Yep, that is awesome. So yeah, this is the abandoned bunkers. I'm sure there was a giant turret right here at one time. I'll get a better view of this. What a freaking cool place, man. Definitely on my bucket list, and I can scratch that off. So much of this would be cool if they, made it a museum or something cool like that. But I'm sure there's places dedicated to telling the story of this grand place. Feels like I'm storming the gates of Normandy. Yeah, I went to one of these rooms and there were so many grasshoppers. You'll probably see that clip. But yeah, man, this place is wicked. Can you believe it? If I was any fatter, I'd have to squeeze through this. Just beyond this island right here, which I'm going to walk up over, is New York City. You can actually see the skyline at night. I'm actually starting to hoping to stay here till nighttime so I can capture it. Yeah. So there's many different entrances into this bunker. Here's one of them. See, completely blown out. Each one is unique in a sense. They're all connected. The guns are facing that way, which is technically east, and New York City is this way. So yeah, I just want to do a whole wraparound of the island, cover my grounds, you know what I mean? So we are in Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, the amount of ground to cover here is absolutely ginormous. This will be definitely a few different parts of the video. This is the entrance to Fort Hancock, an historical port. One of the first ports in America, believe it or not, dating back to the 1850s. So yeah, I definitely had to come check this place out. So we're gonna get out and check a few of these buildings. Make sure I can get in my abandoned. It's not even abandoned, it's just a nice piece of natural history. And you know, when you live this close to something, you gotta come check it out. So I'm actually gonna stay here until nighttime. And the fort is actually still active. The United States Coast Guard actually operates out of here, just over there. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay here until the nighttime, walk the grounds a little bit, get some good shots in. But yeah, we drove down here. Oh, look, a cannon! You gotta be kidding me! This is so awesome! I'm loving this. But yeah, in October, I just figured it'd be better. It wouldn't be so hot, less people. But yeah, this is definitely a sight to see. You know, I don't have a GoPro, but I got this new camera, and what a way to test it out, other than to come here and walk these grounds. But yeah, I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna cover this entire area. This is gonna be a two-part video. I have a friend that I am gonna collaborate with, and we're gonna cover this whole area in many parts. So again, welcome to Shoreline Adventures with AC. music. Screw it, I'm doing it. So this area of the bunker, oh, I'm out of breath, those are a lot of stairs. This area is closed, probably because of the decay and the amount of ruins. We're gonna snake a pink ski. Top of this bunker, you can definitely see the lighthouse way in the distance. But yeah, this would give you a total surrounding view. I'm on top of the bunker right now. I shouldn't be, but oh well. But yeah, New York City is directly that way. But this whole area is all closed off, probably for a reason. I feel it like sort of crumbling beneath my feet. So I just want to come up here and take a quick shot. But we're gonna get down so I don't get kicked out. Yeah, this place is freaking cool. I'm gonna walk the grounds and wait for nightfall. So yeah, I definitely had fun. So far, so good. Just checking this place out, you know, I'm not trying to push the limits. I've been into 2 bunkers, and each bunker, one was different. One was so vast and open. It was crazy. But yeah, this is the top of it. Top of the one bunker. This one's closed, unfortunately. It's in ruins. It's crumbling. And we're gonna go check out the rest of this place. Back to the car. Definitely had to get an aerial view. There's my car. Look at that giant freaking cannon. So this fort has been here since 1800. I'm sure these buildings have been modernized. But yeah, this is the history. Lieutenant's quarters, a history house. There's so much to cover here. It will take me days, if not weeks. There's actually people that still live here. But I just wanted to get in and out of the car, check out some of the grounds. For rent? People actually live here. That's crazy. That's where I want to go, the lighthouse. Okay. Wild deer. This is the visitor center, also the lighthouse. Yeah. This is one of the places that I wanted to check out. There's just too much ground to cover. This building right here is McFly's. It's actually an ice cream slash shop. Yeah. Over here is some active military and guards, but I just want to be respectful and just cover the vast, massive, giant lighthouse. Too bad I can't go in it due to certain things like the sign says. Can you read that? Yeah. During this lapse in appropriations, national parks will remain accessible as possible. We are doing our best to take care of the parks at this time, but some amenities and services may not be available. Sorry about my camera angle. So yeah, I figured I'd come here and give myself a tour. Lighthouse tours return in May, so unfortunately I don't get to see the inside of the lighthouse, but I definitely get to tour the grounds, you know. I'm not really worried about certain things. This is the Sandy Hook Women's Heritage Trail. So, New Jersey Historical Trust. Sarah Patterson Johnson was officially appropriated. Just kidding. Officially appointed assistant keeper of Sandy Hook Lighthouse on May 27th, 1867. Sarah assisted the keeper, her brother Charles Patterson, who tended the lighthouse from 1861 to 1855. Her family resides in Howell Township. I actually just drove through there, New Jersey, where she owned 40 acres of land. Sarah's main duties included filling up the lamp, trimming the wick, and making sure the flame burned brightly through the night. How cool. Yeah, there's the lighthouse keeper's little house. Keeping the fire lit. So this dates back to, the 1890s, 1936, 1941. This thing probably still works, it's still big. Huge. It's at least, I would say 4 or 5 stories tall. So I mean, this whole tour, this is the mortar battery wall. So, like the wall mortar battery, I'll probably go check that out. But look right there. Wild deer. Literally, they just roam around here. You can see it slightly. Right here. But yeah, dude, they're just all over the place. And I was like driving around, and they're not afraid of humans at all. Which, is 2025, I get it. They probably live off these grounds. But yeah, man, this place is so huge, it is entirely too big to cover. Like, this is gonna be a mini-part video. Let's see if we can see inside the lighthouse. Inside. No, not really. Unfortunately, can't see inside the lighthouse. Oh, my camera came loose. But yeah, I mean, honest to God, this place is just too big to cover. If I had like maybe 3-4 days to do it and strategically map it out, it would be freaking awesome. But there'll be many parts of this video. And just like so you can see, let me turn it around here. People still live here. Like, people actually live here. There was a house over here that said for rent. So, I mean, this is still just like a little town. I'm sure when hurricanes hit and stuff, it gets bad. Over here, some JROTC, military guys hanging out, doing their marching and formations and stuff. So I want to be respectful and not really walk over there and cover that part. See, they're over there. Attention! But yeah, I just wanted to go over here and check this place out, man. Absolutely amazing. McFly's on the hook. Monday through Friday. Ice cream, beverages, and food. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this place is in utter decay. But still, man, it was so cool. Like, coming here at, one day at a time does no justice, man. This place is absolutely massive. Huge. Too much ground to cover. You can see, look at this vast open. And again, those are just deer just out crazy. They pretty much live here. There's just so much to capture. And then right here you have God bless America! This is why I love my country, because I can come here and view these type of things and see the history and the art and the culture behind America. This is like one of the first military bases in America. Again, celebrating Women's Heritage Trail. It's not anything but American history. Straight up American history. So, Unfortunately, this video might be ridiculously long, but I don't care. This is what I want to cover. I have possibly a part 2 coming up. I'm going to cover the grounds again on another day, but I really just want to come and show this to the world, you know, like, I'm sure other people have covered it on their YouTube channel, but not AC status, you know. I do things differently. I do things a little bit more raw, uncut. I'm not trying to get clicks or views. I'm trying to cover and capture the history of New Jersey. And I started in the North Point. We're north on the map. So, I'll cut the scene right now. Edit. Edit. And that's where we are on the map, you know, we're way up there on the map. Look, we used to be able to play baseball. That's Americana right there. This place is absolutely freaking awesome. I just had to cover it. They're actively trying to save it though, you know, look, the deer again. Deer. My God. So, with each video, I'm gonna get better and better and bring you best abandoned, exploring, and adventure content. This is more historical site though. So this is just a few parts of how big and massive this place is. During World War II, this is the Women's Army Corps, WAC, was created to utilize women in the Army services jobs to free men from combat duty. Enlisted women into traditionally male Army positions was a radically new concept at the time. Fort Hancock's first women soldiers arrived in June 1943 and were assigned to Barracks 25, which I'm sure is in front of me. This is probably Barracks 25. Just think, all those years ago, the Women's Army Corps was right here. Like, this place is just pure history, man. Can't get enough of it. You know, and then afterwards, they would walk over here. Oh, look, handball. No rain playing. You like that? You can't play in the rain. But this is the handball court, man. There's just too much to cover. This is the handball court. In 1941, a new gymnasium was built on the other side of the YMCA. The smaller gym that stood here was demolished, and the site was converted to a handball court. So they've been playing handball here since the 40s. No, just so much to cover, so much. Building after building. And what's cool is this place is still active. Like, the Coast Guard is just right over here. So yeah, we're gonna cover more grounds, but clip after clip, it's a lot to cover, and that's my favorite right there, the lighthouse. Ba-ba-ba. Yep. So majestic, man, look at that. Just so awesome. I want to live there. I would live right there. Comment down below if you would live in the lighthouse. So yeah, I wanted to come out here and clearly in the background. So yeah, just beyond my background back here, right around here. That's New York, way out there. Can you believe it? Definitely could. Thank you for tuning in to Shoreline Adventures. I'm your host, AC. Another video is here to come. So hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. So, we had a pretty eventful day today at Sandy Hook and Fort Hancock. Definitely will be covering this area again. Part 2 probably coming soon. So far, found 2 bunkers, a bunch of buildings, an observation deck, a lighthouse, and lots of cannons. So far so good. But I'm sure there's a lot more to this place than meets the eye.